last week was crazy. I'm telling you, Nigerian officials were here in town for the United Nations General Assembly, as you guys know. So every year I try to interview government officials. But I just want to say that I've related with these people enough to tell you majority of them, majority of Nigerian officials, they live in their own world. They live in their own world, as in their reality and our own reality is completely different. You'll be telling these people stuff and I mean, they don't even know what you're talking about, which is why many of them would watch my show and they would just laugh. She's just joking. I met several governors that day. I met the governor of Zamfara in Adeola. My guy, you refuse to grant my interview. Don't worry, I know where you live. And then I met the governor of Lagos State, that is Governor Ambode. Yes, peace sign, peace sign. He told me that he watches my show. That is why I made him do the peace sign. He was in a hurry, so we didn't get to do his own interview. And also, the presidency promised us that we would have a press conference. You guys know the meaning of press conference, right? You ask the president questions and he answers. But I was so surprised when we got there that day. These people gave the president a speech to read to us. I was like, why is he reading us a speech? He was reading a speech about what he did at the UN that week. And I'm thinking, we've been following you the whole week. We know what you did. Why are you now reading us a speech? And me, I was still thinking that there would be a Q&A session after the speech. Boy, I was so wrong. The speech lasted forever. I'm telling you. And then they said that after the speech that he would take photos and leave. That the Minister of Foreign Affairs would be the one to take our questions. Can you imagine this people? Can you imagine this people? That is not a press conference. We are supposed to ask questions and the president is supposed to answer us. Of course I objected. I said nobody moves until I ask my questions. Not like that, but I insisted that at least the president must take a few questions. And they were all like, oh, no, he's not taking questions. I said, we are not here to take photos. We are not here to talk with the minister. We know where the minister lives. We can go to his house when we need to talk to him. We're here to talk to the president. We have questions for him, but there are some that is only you that can answer. Finally, he took 3 questions from 3 different journalists. So if anybody wants to see that, it's on Sahara TV's YouTube page. Now, this was me trying to ask a second question. You know, I was asking about the Chibo girls when some enemies of progress were trying to stop me. God knows your names. These are governors, by the way, so I'm not going to name them. They know themselves. They said, Adeola, is enough. Move. I said, you want me to walk away when the president is talking to me? I said, Mr. President, you were saying 230 something girls. Please continue. And then the man continued what he was saying. I don't know why these officials think that they have to shield the president from the media. I don't understand. I don't get it. The man was actually willing to talk to us and he was giving good answers to questions. The man was willing to talk to us, but these people that surround the president, they think that they are protecting him by not letting him speak to the media. Why? I don't know what they are afraid of. Last year, the man granted exclusive interviews to several people, including your girl. And when the interview came out last year, nobody even noticed how good I looked, because you guys know that I look good. Anyway, everybody was talking about what the president said in the interview. They said that he was articulate. They said he did well. So what are you afraid of this year? Is it because you know that the economy is not doing well? You don't want us to ask questions about that? God knows your address. In case anyone is watching me from the presidency, that is not correct.
That is not correct.
Thank you, Jare, Your Excellency. I miss you. You know, it's been a long time. That is not correct. Next year, when the president is coming to New York, plan for him to have a proper press conference, just like all other presidents do when they come for the UN General Assembly. If the media writes whatever they want, you will start shouting. You will start disputing that the media is lying. But when the media is running after you for interview, you refuse to grant them audience. I'm not saying that the media should write false things about the presidency. Don't say that I didn't say my own. Anyway, you guys now don't know anything. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.